How's she cutting today, everyone? This is the Offended Gasp, bringing you part 26 of Shadowbringers. Last time, we can only assume it was Sin Eaters, but it was Ylmarin's Vothri controlling them, I'm sure. And they tried to lay Lakeland and the Crystarium under siege. Unfortunately, there was a lot of bad that happened in Lakeland, and we couldn't save everyone. But we can't stop, ever. Not until our last breath. Word from on high. Alice is contemplating all that must yet be done in the wake of the battle. The others are helping to treat the wounded. I'm planning to send moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to I can't talk. I'm sure you're fit to fall over after what we've been through. Gods know I am. But if you could save a few of the patients, it would be enormous help. Captain Lena, I already forget how to pronounce it, is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any other outstanding areas of need. We'll talk later. Poor Lena. I'm gonna say Lena. Poor Lena. Her, I gotta always do it. But it's more, now it's more like, but poor Lena, her guard fucking transformed on her. It's like if you got attacked by zombies. You're kind of killing the mood. With tear-filled eyes, the prone man gazes up at you. His fingers twitch as if to reach out for you, but he lacks the strength to raise his hand. Let me get rid of it real quick. He's killing the mood. It's sad, man! But we can't stop, because if we stop, it's just happen again. Thank you. It's too late. God, if I turn, please kill me. I beg you. Don't touch me, I killed her. I killed her. She was one of them, I know, but Sorry, I'll get into this stuff. I'm acting. And it's a good chance, aside from just practicing random shit, I haven't really done a lot. I need to start voice acting again. I'm definitely a little rusty, but swear to God, don't kill Lina, please. Please, could she just be sad?
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
Fine. How are you feeling?
Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my duty's done. And mind, you fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish up our defenses before they attack it now. If you will excuse me.
Man, the one she has is heartbreaking. Yeah. Just don't tell me that that's what I think it is, though. If she's just really hurt, then fine. Lina.
I am fine.
You need to rest.
Completely and fine. Better than fine. Hail and hope and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now...
I gotta say something real before I don't have the chance to. That's protecting. Fuck, man.
Now they will never...
I'm sorry.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium.
Vothri! That's me, by the way. That's just me. I'm not acting about that. Fuck him.
The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering, a paradise where man and seed might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my senators. It is only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
You did this. And you have the audacity to come here and say it's our Oh, we're gonna kill this son of a bitch. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. Her voice acting was super good. Especially, dude, when her voice started crying, I really didn't expect that, but I also kind of knew, because she just started screaming. That was hard to watch. I'd apologize for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds the performance of my duties, especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred for me? They endangered themselves on my... and I would feel better knowing that they were looked after. Thancred had quite an injury from that signature. I would rise if you were in... What? Spagnix still? Please, give them my thanks. Da-da-da-da. This shit got heavy as fuck. You'll hear from me. I'm sorry to put you to the trouble. I'm fine, really. The Eaters landed an unfortunately solid blow, but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taking it well. Could I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out, but seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone off to the Praetorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs for Chesamio. I don't know how to pronounce that, but just talk to her, will you? Yeah, I imagine she's not doing well just talking to Thancred simply because she's kind of got a weird thing going on with their relationship is odd. She's very weighed heavily on the not being his Minfilia thing, and she's very at odds about talking to him. Minfilia appears to be lost in thought. Perhaps the General Pope will get her attention. I can't just, like, say her name. Sorry, I'm really sad and distracted, so I forgot what fucking hotbar is my emote hotbar. Eep! Oh, Shosov, what are you doing here? Thancred asked me to check up on you. Thancred. It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lina, but I was careless, and now it's my fault. You can make up for it by being there for him. Are you sure? I've brought him nothing but trouble thus far. And what if it's... all I do is make mistakes, put others in danger? I'm sure that he'll resent me for being this weak. Maybe he already does. You're right. I can still help. If only by seeing those herbs safely. I have no idea how to pronounce that person's name. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need one. I've looked high and low, and I can't seem to... Would you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. With soft leaves that's very fragrant, in an unmistakable way, I was told. We'll only need 2 sprigs or so. You could bring them directly to Chesama. I have no idea. Chesama? Look, Chesamil. Whoever gets there first can explain that the other will be... Thank you. I appreciate the... Oh no. Fetch koi, yes. Minfilia, this shit was right here. This plant leaves, it smells strongly medicinal. Oh. Yeah. Ah. Minfilia told me that you would be bringing the rest. Dying right now. My heart. Modest. With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. That's just a nice old lady. And we're still fighting it, I suppose. Though with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win. I promise you that. Thank you. It means a lot. It seems that I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield when you've just come off of the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spagirix? I have no idea how to pronounce that. In good working order, the Crystarium's people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone, but that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. Yeah. Let's speak with him. You know the Exarch? We do. Was there something you needed? I need you to tell him something for me. My friend, you see. On the battlefield with me, but only the one to speak of it. At the end, killed him. I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful. That I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels. I don't know if what Vothri said is true. If our losses were our just desert and we doom ourselves to worse by fight this fight. But I believe in the warrior of darkness. Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong. What we're wrong. I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. Friend. He smiled, just as he smiled his glass to celebrate with the night. That's how I want to remember him. So I to tell the Exarch, don't give up, don't give in. We'll tell him. You have my word. This weighs very heavily on me. I am a sad panda. Alright, Thancred. The best way out. It looks like we'll be going back to Almarang. Oh, 76 by the way. 13 to quit the infirmary. If you're ready, why not Bakula? You can keep the Exarch company while I fetch Alphino. I need to borrow the swiftest arrow I can find. Ugh, take up. Shouldn't keep you long. Be sure that message, eh? Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroes on the battlefield precede you. Though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising, I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Would that they had not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. You needn't worry for yourself, but there was a young man who told you to not give up hope. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done, now least of all. Though I mourn the lost, I will not lose myself to grief, and even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. We have some time before the others arrive, if you'd like to talk. And if I were to confess any doubts, I might harbor no one need ever know. No, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Of course. I'm here with you until the bitter end. My heart is shattered right now. I'm gonna stab Lord Vothri in his weird sin-eater titty. Now I can better just cry my own. I don't have to read anymore, I'm pretty sure. This looks like a voice cutscene. Please? Plus, I love these voice actors.
With your aid, a brutal assault.
Come on. Oh my god, what do you want? This could have been help. No offense. Why do you always walk so damn slow? What are you, a slasher film main antagonist?
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had any advance.
It was only with your aid that we weathered. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would know.
For each we saved, other perished. If there is anything else, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have... As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinate is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no option for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here. All of which points to a single, unavoidable issue.
That these minions of light to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earth, Lord Vorthri.
Indeed. I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters I hate. But if he imagines this show of force convinces us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end.
You could say that, yes. But I am experienced nevertheless. It appears a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That was some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such to avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring winds, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin Eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle be the light of a Sin Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menvilia.
What? What are you saying?
If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation. But it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her, you must become one body and soul. To wit, one being must other. Who's lucky winner?
Emmett, you gotta learn to read the room!
Doesn't concern you, Ascian.
Really,
It
Ascian.
concerns you. Why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your... love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang.
I'll meet you at the gates.
So, like, he's not allowed to, like, sow chaos right now because he's wanting to observe. But in his stupid-ass world, he's like, I'm gonna be bitch and start stuff, though. I'm sorry to be so insistent. No, this is the only way. If you're willing, come with us. I can't very well leave you all on your own, can I? Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. I don't like either of these responses. There has to be another way. I don't like either of those answers. I don't... Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger. Strong enough to face my destiny. And I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself. Believe it too. When you put it that way, how could we not? It's your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw Ylmeran airship coming into the land over Almerain while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessels forces to Raktika. Encounter armed resistance on our journey. Armed, Arang! Right, now, Nabath are other reaches of Almerain. Two routes we could take to get there. The first is which would lead us past Mord Soup. The other is the western route, which would require us Hills of Amber. Menphilia and I moved last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of the Nabath Severance. But we can't. If we did, we'd need to cross the Severance from nearby the inn at Journey's Head. Journey's End? I actually misread that, I think. If the Ylmerans caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, and we could be sure activities would not meet with Vothri's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my project. While you make for the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Ylmerans' attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way, you'll have a chance at reaching Nabath unopposed, and without risk to civilians. I cannot deny that it's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance of a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. Oh, yeah. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Vothri's forces to you. Some of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it best that we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. Agreed? We'll borrow a few Amero for our own journey. I'll leave the rest to you, Menphilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. I love this video game, it's so good! There you are. Almerain is just up ahead. in all that I never ventured into the hills of Amber. Not that I'm pot to buy new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reasons, cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, would you? I'll try, but you guys disappeared like a ghost. Just materialized elsewhere like a ghost. Oh god. Leave it to me to somehow find my way onto that form like that. Alright, cool. I've actually already been here. I had a ride from, a friend. It was just a random FC person, actually. Anyway, I didn't get a good look at the area. I just did the side quest for my summoner stuff. Also soon, Master Oshidari. You barely had time to recover from the battle. Yeah, well, there's no rest for the wicked. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. We've already been to Amarang. It's just a different part of it. So, me be the same, and it was super fucking good. Yeah, listen, fuck you as a hack. Yeah, I didn't get a good look at this.
The bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garik lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers be heard below.
Music here's so fucking good, dude. God damn. Fuck. I haven't actually been to Amarang since I finished my side quest like a week or two ago. And it is so... God, the music here is so fucking good. This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel. And I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. We'll go ahead and get like to the city, I think. You know what? No. You know what? Wait. Yeah, no. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we'll end this here. I was mostly checking the amount of time I've been playing. That's all the time I have for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. I know that I did. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to get notified if you haven't already, and to check out some links here on the end screen. It'll be popping up in just a moment. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Peace out, everyone!